Hey, everybody, it's Marty Bahama causing a lot of drama. I hope you guys are ready for another great live. I hope you're going to come in here and take something from this live and get out there and implement it. Get out there and put in action in these Facebook groups, make a post, make a poll, go out there and maybe create a group, call it whatever you want it, start trying to grow it. So, we're going to talk about PBGs, the purpose of a PBG, which is a personal branding group, how many people are actually getting clients out of their PBGs, and all the good screenshots we've been collecting over these last few months. So if you come in, give me a thumbs up, give me a hello. Well, hey, Don Marie, thank you. I appreciate that. Hope I'm in the right spot, the right time. It looks like I am on our Human Energy Buzz YouTube channel. I'm telling you guys, these Facebook groups are getting better and better every single day. It seems like I'm dropping some kind of update, something new that I see in the groups. Like today, I was getting inside of one of my groups, and it popped up that they're going to change a little bit about the comments. So what they're having now is it's called view comment voting. And let me go look at a couple of screenshots, and I'll kind of explain it to you real quick. And it sounded to me like, after reading it, what it's going to do is they're going to let them vote on the comments, which is a little bit strange. What's the purpose of letting somebody vote on comments? But apparently, if you vote on the comments in a good way, it'll help drive the traffic up. So let me see if I can pull this up real quick and kind of explain it to you a little bit better. Something brand new every single day I see in these Facebook groups. And what I do is, since I've got these Google Classrooms, I will actually take a screenshot, or I'll do a quick video, and I'll go drop it inside the Google Classroom just so all of our Buzz team members can see this too. So hold on one second. I'm almost there. Getting there. I had a lot of screenshots today. Some good things happening. Michelle said that she has a buyer under contract and 4 other offers written. So congratulations on a real estate agent there. That's freaking amazing. And let's see. I guess it's so far back that it's going to take me forever to get to it. I guess I'll have to go back to it and find it again. But anyway, it was basically just saying that they're going to let people start voting on the comments. And I know I'll probably go right back into it here in a second when I kind of go back through here. And by voting on the comments, hey, Tim Payne, what's up? As you can see, I just did a regular live tonight. Didn't do anything fancy. Didn't do anything through the OBS. I wasn't even really for sure if I was going to go live because I've been trying to make some videos. One of my friends is helping me try to get the buzz out there. He says, Marty, I need some quick videos. I need some small videos, some bigger videos. And so I got on a Zoom call with Tim today, and he helped me with OBS software. I appreciate that, man. That is, so that's my next mission now, is actually sit down here and make a bunch of different kind of videos, basically some welcoming videos for the new Buzz team members. And just like a minute ago, this shows the level of training and the level of customer service that we give. A few minutes ago, inside of our messenger group, we were actually, one of our Buzz team members said she was having trouble welcoming new members because I had put a video where one of our Buzz team members, Ryan Cornelson, had welcomed like 30 or 40 new members to his group. And then a bunch of people were saying, hey, thanks for adding me to this group. Appreciate you creating this group. And it was a military-based group. So if you're a veteran, I strongly advise you to create a homes for sale group for veterans in a state that you're in, or all across the United States. It doesn't matter, because you can work that referral system if you're a real estate agent or if you're an investor. So think about that. And even as a loan officer, I started off creating a group called Tennessee Veterans Homes for Sale. Marty makes home buying easy. And then one of my loan officers, now branch manager, Don Warren, he's a veteran. Thank you for his service, Don. And so I ended up giving him that group. I had over 1,000 people, and I think I'll build it to maybe 1,500 people. And when he come on board with us, let you know, I found out he's a veteran. So I said, hey, Don, go ahead and take this group and let you grow it. And then I created one for Val up in Texas, and he's got one out there. And don't forget to like this video. Thank you, Don Marie. I appreciate that. When you come in here, definitely give us a like. It helps with our algorithms. We're getting a lot of new subscribers, so I appreciate that, guys. And check out the Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie channel. I'm dropping on a short video about every day. I didn't do it on Sunday, but I think I did maybe 7 days in a row. That I dropped a little video called the Marty Minute. And especially if you're a loan officer, you need to watch some videos, because it's going to help you close loans, help you close a lot of transactions. So appreciate that, Don Marie. Thank you. So as far as the Facebook groups go, they're only getting better. Updates all the time. I'm dropping them in the classroom, showing all our bus team members, hey, this is what's new. This is what's new. But as far as your personal branding group goes, this is what we consider in our world a homes for sale group. But let's say you are a doctor. You could have East Tennessee, not doctor, not homes for sale, but you could have East Tennessee medical doctor, and then medical practice made easy, or just a typical kind of doctor slash nurses slash group to intertwine, intermingle with different people inside your same profession. So, and the reason I brought that up is because I had a real estate investor say, "Hey, Marty, I want to find people in my profession. I just don't want to find houses. Trust me, I love the fact that you can get me on Facebook and you can tell me how to get out there and create a discussion, create a poll, and find these houses for sale. But I want to find other investors. I want to find other wholesalers. I want to find other real estate entrepreneurs." And I showed them one of my group, and that's what it's called, Real Estate Entrepreneurs. It's in Texas. Me and Assad has that group. It's got 27 thousand people in it, and they're all the time in there selling contracts, all the time in there and talking about houses for rent or Airbnbs kind of stuff. So create you a group and start growing it in your profession. And that is not really what I consider a PBG as much. A PBG was more come along as a personal branding group. As far as, let's say, for example, we spent the first 3 years posting these Facebook groups, and we were just creating discussions. Same thing I teach people how to do, works on multiple platforms, but we were doing it in the Facebook groups to the extreme where we were getting all these comments, all these likes, thousands of comments, all these people rolling in. But it took me 3 years to figure out, hey, Marty, we need to be putting these people somewhere. We need to be putting these people into our own holding pond, especially when they started letting us ask 3 questions to all the new members in the group. So we started growing these holding ponds, these personal branding groups. And over the years, it's just kind of turned in not just from realtors, loan officers, real estate investors. There's car salesmen that has these personal branding groups. There's people that sell sheds that have these personal branding groups. There's doctors now who's renting a cover photo because he sees the power of the Facebook groups, being on top of that cover photo and having all those people see who he is. And he created his own group. And this doctor happens to be for the skincare, aesthetics, and that kind of stuff, the Botox and everything. So he created a group with his name of his company, and it's like skincare made easy or something like that. And attach it to that big group up there in Illinois. So now all of a sudden he sees the power of the Facebook group saying, okay, I get this. I've got a page. Yeah. People go there. They like it. They leave a comment maybe sometimes, but usually not. They might leave a review, but then they move on. Where on the other hand, if they become part of my group, well, then I can go in there and I can drop something about the skincare every day. I can say, hey, look at this before and after picture. I can say, look at this beautiful smile now. Look at this beautiful face. I can drop these pictures in there, and then all of a sudden these members that I'm pulling from these different Facebook groups are going to see these pictures, and they're going to want to come buy a new business with us. And that is how you grow your group. And eventually what happens is you don't have to do as much to it. You give it what we call the buzz kickstart. You put 50, 75, 100 people in there slowly, 15, 20 people a day. Next thing you know, they're going to accept those requests, and they're going to be in your group, and you're going to drop some good stuff in those groups, some funny stuff, not just all about business. But what happens is that group kind of comes alive. It starts growing by itself. And as it keeps growing, that's more people knowing who you are, knowing your business. And there's proof in the pudding. If you go look at Knoxville Homes for Sale /rent, Marty Human makes home buying easy. If you go check out that video, you'll see that group, you'll see it's got over 4,000 people in it. I started that group out of ground zero. And I've got lots of groups out there. I've got over 200 groups, 40 different states, over 4 million members. And that even counting the other million members I have outside the United States. But as far as my personal branding group, that is specifically for me, for people to say, hey, okay, Marty Human is tied to buying houses. Knoxville Homes for Sale /rent, Marty Human makes home buying easy. And like I said, it's got over 4,000 people. Every day people want to join that group. They come into that group and they say, okay, let me check this group out. Hey, Gloria, what's up? Welcome to the buzz, where your what is not a what was. Good seeing you. I haven't been on Clubhouse here in the last few days. I need to get back on there and start spreading the buzz a little bit more. But I appreciate you guys stepping in here and give us a like. Be sure to share this with your friends, your family. Let them know, hey, it doesn't matter what kind of business they have. The Facebook groups will help them out. As in, Tim Payne's a great example. He's an insurance agent now coming on to the mortgage side with us. But him as an insurance agent went to a Facebook group, created a simple discussion. Hey, who needs health insurance? Comment below. And had over 100 comments on that one little discussion. Compared to people think about, well, if I do a paid ad, or if I just do an advertisement, or if I go rent a radio spot, or if I go rent a billboard out there on the side of the interstate, what kind of interaction, what kind of business can I gain from that? The interaction you get from the Facebook groups and that direct relationship you build through Messenger within seconds, all of a sudden you realize the power is not just the exposure with the Facebook groups, it's the connectability. It's the ability to be able to reach out to somebody within a second, and all of a sudden now you've got a connection with a real person, a real client. And a great example is I bring up a lot is Michael Hicks out in Jackson, because by now he's probably got over 30,000 direct messages of real people. Over a year ago, he had over 25,000 real messages of real people that were looking to buy a house eventually. And guess what happens, guys? We all, if you're going to hit that dream sometime, that's the ultimate goal for almost everybody that starts out young. Okay, we're young. We want to try to buy a house. What do we got to do to get there? The majority of people we find now, these Facebook groups, didn't know where to start. They didn't know, they didn't have a clue, or they thought their credit was too bad, or they thought they was going to need such a big down payment there's no way they'd be able to afford to buy a house. But you got to get it down to the basics. The basics of the Facebook groups for us is using everybody else's to bring clients in. Then we eventually realize, hey, we need to have holding ponds to put these clients into. Where are we going to put them at? We need to put them somewhere so they don't just disappear from us. And then Messenger got stronger along the way. So now we had two spots. Now you've got a spot directly through Messenger, and you've got your Facebook group that you can get them in. Your home for sale group, your PBG, your whatever. If you're a plumber, Knoxville Plumbing, Marty Hewitt made plumbing easy. Something like that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what type of business you have. And the great thing about the Facebook groups is they give you a good area to put a longer name in. So if your business, for example, the Human Energy Buzz, people wouldn't know what that is. But I'm able to go create a group called Human Energy Buzz, Facebook group marketing for everyone. Then all of a sudden they realize, okay, this guy's teaching me how to use the Facebook groups. I see it now. He's teaching me to be able to go and use these Facebook groups, not marketplace, go in and create discussions in all types of different groups out there. We use the buy, sell, trade groups, general type groups. It doesn't matter. You just got to kind of pick and choose what is going to be easy to stay under that radar. And we teach you every bit of that. How to get into the Facebook groups and go from a simple post to now all of a sudden you've got a direct message. You've got a possible home seller. You got a real home seller within minutes. We've had realtors get listings within 6 minutes, 7 minutes, a listing every single day for like 6-7 days straight. Boom, listing, boom, listing, boom, listing. And these are straight from their PBGs, from their personal branding groups. So they're strong. We teach you how to grow them. And then all of a sudden that thing becomes a monster for you. It just starts reeling in people like crazy. And they love it because they will go in there and they'll tag your name and somebody comes and says, hey, I need a good loan officer. They're going to start tagging Marty Human in there. If they go into Gloria's group and say, I need a good realtor or loan officer, because she's both, they're going to start tagging her name in there. People, her own members in that group will start tagging her, because well, guess what? That group is going to be full of people you're either closing right now or people you've already closed on. And you're going to get them to go in there and say, hey, say something good about you. At least get them into the group. And maybe if they liked your service enough, they'll say something good about you. And then guess what? Now all of a sudden you've got more reassurance for everybody else that you're legit. Now that is what the Facebook groups do for you that I've not seen any other platform do yet. But I know I've not used all the other platforms out there. I'm not a TikTok person. I'm just now kind of getting used to Instagram. But I have a lot of people that has taken our discussions, our polls, our posts, and are taking them over other platforms, and are working great out there. They're getting a lot of people from other platforms with these posts and these polls. But then there's still that aspect of getting them back to your personal branding group, because that group one of these days is going to have 5,000 people in it, 10,000 people in it, 20,000 people, so many people in it that you will never, ever have to post on Facebook again. You'll never have to worry about trying to drop a post. And trust me, we took the worry away of having to chase leads. We don't have to chase leads no more. These are real people, real heartbeats. We took that worry away. But there's still that aspect of we've got to build these relationships. We've got to go make some posts out there. We got to create some polls, which is 100% mobile. Doesn't take long to do, but you still got to do it. But then all of a sudden, when you get your personal branding group built up and you get it up so good to where you got so many people coming in every day, trust me, you won't have to do anything but sit there and use your group, and it'll sell for you. It'll pick up the clients for you. It'll develop the relationships for you. You just got to finish it off, get them closed. All right, guys. I hope that makes sense. Thank you again for liking this, guys, and subscribing. If you're a Buzz team member, just keep watching for those updates. I'm dropping them all the time. You guys know that. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. And seriously, if you need anything, if you got any questions, hey, what is this? What is this Buzz? I don't understand it. Reach out to me. Send me a message. You can text me 865-360-0048, or you can send me a message to Marty Human or Marty Bahama anytime. See you, guys. The Buzz is out.